Okay. Hello, collective. It's your girl, the 1111 coach, Tiffany Satchel here. And today's Tuesday and it's Mars Day. And I wanted to talk a little bit about the Tower card because the Tower card is a representation of the Mars energy. Okay? I'm trying not to talk too loud, guys, because my grandson is in the bed with me and I don't want him to wake up, because if he wakes up, this video is over. All right. And if you hear an annoying noise in the background, I apologize. That's my water fountain. I like to keep constant. I like to keep my water fountain on constantly in the background to help with my my subconscious mind. So and if you don't have a water fountain, you should consider getting a water fountain, because it could definitely help you. It's a feng shui technique, but I don't want to talk about feng shui right now. I want to talk about the I want to talk about the Tower card. Okay. I wanted to show you something. This card is actually this picture of the tarot card is actually from what is the name of the deck? The Raziel Tarot deck. Okay. And this is like kind of like is probably could be considered like the like tarot in like Bible form. I guess like tarot is already Bible form pretty much anyway. But this is like close to like Judaism. Okay. All right, and it's a really nice deck. The tarot cards are really nice. But what I wanted to show you was this right here. Okay. Let me get in a little close. Okay, there we are. All right, so we have Sephiroth's 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So this right here. Oh, you know what? I have my. Oh, you know what? All right. So what I'll do is I'll show you both. Let me get my I forgot. I didn't remember till now. So I'm gonna move this over to the side. Move the cards over. All right. This might be a better picture. Actually, it is a better picture. Okay. Move this up a little bit. Okay. Because I want to show you where the tower is. Okay, so here we are, right? We have this bottom half of the tree of life. Okay, so this right here would be Malkuth. All right, this is the earth. Okay, this would be considered the root chakra. Okay, here's the moon. All right, and this would be considered the sacral chakra. Okay, and then you move up to the sacral, and here's the solar plexus. Okay, so the tower is right here between Sephiroth's 7 and 8, which is Venus and Mercury. All right, and you can see it on this diagram that goes along with the with that card in this book. As you can see, between victory and glory is number 27. Okay, so you see how the numbers on the tree of life, you see the big numbers. You see it goes from 1 to 10. Okay, so then 11 to 32 directly correspond with the tarot cards. All right, so you see 11 at the top. That right there would be the Fool card. Okay, and then we go over to number 12. All right, and that's the Magician card. All right, so you just add whatever number is on the card to the number 11. All right, and that directly corresponds to a tarot card. All right, one of the major arcana of the tarot. All right. So if you subtract 11 from 27, you get number 16, which is the Tower card. Okay. So as we can see, the Tower card is right above the sacral and the root. But what you can't see, right here, right? This would the Sephirah star, the star card would be between Sephirah 7 and 9, number 28. Okay. Now on this pathway, all right, because these are called pathways. Okay. I don't know if you ever heard about path working. All right. And they use the tree of life for path working. Then Aries is close to the foundation. Okay. So that's why when you have a tower moment, if you look, right, you see how this is a triangle, right? This is a triangle, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This is a triangle. So when you have a tower moment, it is the lower chakras that are being affected. And these chakras depend on the foundation, depend on the root chakra. So when someone wants to attack you, they're going to attack your root chakra, right? Why? Because all of these other chakras are dependent on this chakra. So I just wanted to just show you that. All right. As you can see, all of these other chakras, right? So these are the other chakras, right? So we have the root chakra, we have the sacral, we have the solar plexus, and you have the sun, right? And that right there would be the heart chakra. Okay? And then we have the throat, which is Jupiter and Mars, right? But it's interesting that the tarot card is right here for Tower, and Mars is here directly across from Jupiter. All right? And this right here would be the throat chakra. So I'll talk a little bit more about that, but I just wanted to talk about the tarot cards, okay? And then Aries would be right here close to the moon. Close to the sacral, excuse me. Close to the sacral chakra. Okay? That would be Aries. And the Aries card is the Emperor card. Okay? However, the Emperor on here is really interesting how this is set up, because the Emperor actually is on this plane right here, is on this path, right? And it connects from wisdom to beauty, from the heart chakra to the third eye. This right here is the third eye, and this right here is the crown. Okay. So I just wanted to share that really quickly. I'll share some more information, but I wanted to share that. And what I really wanted to do was I wanted to do a reading. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I'm so happy I cleared that out. Okay. I wanted to do a reading on for the collective on the Tower card. All right. Because today is Tuesday. Okay. So first I'll start with my invocation. Giving honor to the creator of creation. What is that flying around? Okay. Giving honor to the creator of creation, the most high God, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Oops. My higher and wiser self, the infinite and Holy Spirit, each and every one of my ancestors. Oh God. My ancestors, my spiritual guides, my angels, the ascended masters, and the Christ consciousness. Thank you for joining me. in this collective reading on the Tower card. And I ask that the message not only be as clear, precise, uncut, and raw as possible, but that it also be helpful and healing for the collective. For this and so much more, I am so thankful and appreciative. In Jesus' holy and precious name, amen. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a Tower card reading here. All right. There's symbols on the Tower card. I'm going to do that at another time. I just want to kind of like get like through. I just want to like do like the reading first. I'll do the reading, and then I don't know, maybe next week I'll talk about the symbols on the card, because the symbols on each tarot card, each symbol has a specific meaning. Okay. This tarot card is not the traditional tarot card though, but I wanted to use this card for this reading because when I do these readings, I like to use this tarot card. So, and because so since I'm used to doing it like that, I'm gonna make sure that I use this card first time that I do this reading. Oh, I didn't know that this many cards came out. Okay, so what am I seeing here? Okay, I see. My grandson's up, guys. Give me a second. Let me pause it. I don't even know how to pause. Okay. Baby, you gonna let Nana finish? Lay down. Lay down, baby. It's like 4 a.m., guys. All right, lay down for Nana, okay? Nana making a video, okay? That's my baby. Nana, baby. Okay. He's only 3 years old. Okay, he's a good baby, though. It's just that he likes my attention. He woke up mad, like, what the heck are you doing? Okay. All right, so here we are, right? This is not the reading that I wanted to do, but since these cards, when cards fall out when I'm shuffling, I take them as like a mini message before I get started. Okay. So here I see the Page of Wands. All right, and the Page of Wands is usually good news. Most of the time, it's going to be good news about something. All right. So what I see is good news. And then I see the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, this is a nurturing energy. All right. In the suit of Pentacles, right? And this has to do with our money. This has to do with anything that's tangible or anything that is associated with the physical realm, right? So she looks pretty, doesn't she? She's pretty in this card. I love the Queen of Pentacles in this card. You see how her foundation is extremely solid, right? She has friends around her, so she has support, right? And she's holding on to her bag. She's holding on to that pentacle, right? She's nurturing it. She cherishes comfort. All right. She cherishes comfort. Okay. This, I love that this card fell out now, because right now, this is the energy that we're in. We are in Capricorn energy. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn card. Okay. So, she's all about resources. All right. She is resourceful. Okay. It's just like the Capricorn energy is, right? She is resourceful. She's loving, she's caring. All right. And she's also connected to nature. The Pentacles are connected to nature. So, we could also say that she does magic. All right. And a reason why we would associate her with doing magic, one reason why, or being magical, all right, is because of the nature, angels, right? Talking about fairies and dwarfs and elves, okay? They will all fall under under the earth element, all right, in the magical kingdom, okay? So the magic that she does is earth magic, all right? She's connected to Mother Nature, okay? So what I'm seeing is there's a message that's coming in, okay? And this could be pertaining to how we take care of ourselves, okay? How we handle our resources, okay? Or a message is coming in about a female pertaining to her money and how she lives her life and how she nurtures her life, okay? I would definitely say that this is a positive message surrounding a female who is stable, who is financially stable, who is resourceful, who's also a healer because of this Sagittarius energy that's coming in. All right. This is the Eight of Wands. This is positive energy. This is also sexual energy. All right. Sagittarius is all about expansion and higher learning. Okay. So then we have this, we have the Three of Cups. Okay. This would be Cancer energy. Cancer energy, which is a nurturing energy, a mothering energy. So as we can see, we have the Mother of Coins, and then we have the Three of Cups. So what I'm saying is that there's a message that's coming in for this woman to this woman, all right, who is financially stable. And what I'm seeing is that she is going to connect to a specific community, all right? And most likely, what I'm seeing is that she is going to connect probably to her soul tribe. The messages are getting to her soul tribe. This is quick communication, okay? We have birds here, and we have a bird here. So there's a lot of different ways that we could look at birds in tarot, okay? We could look at them as messages from the divine. We could also look at them as messages from our ancestors, okay? Those are two ways that I look at birds. We all have our own symbols. One thing what I learned from practicing my tarot is that the cards don't speak to everyone the same way. So when you're dealing with someone that is an intuitive reader, I consider myself to be an intuitive reader, although I do know what the book version of the cards are. I am an intuitive reader, and because my subconscious mind, my subconscious mind sees symbols differently. It might not, see the symbol the same way as another reader. Okay, so sometimes, people might say, oh, that's not what that card means. Yeah, but that's what that card means for that reader. Okay, it's for that reader. That's how, that is the message when they see that symbol, that is, or the symbol, like when a reader sees this symbol, their subconscious mind sees this symbol. That's the message that the subconscious mind sends back. Okay, so if I dug deeper and I looked, and I was just doing this reading specifically for me, then I would say that my ancestors are assisting me right now in connecting with my soul tribe. or connecting with my community. So what I could say is this is a collective reading. So what I see is that the message is, as we practice self-love, as we practice self-care, all right, as we pay attention to our resources, as we pay attention to our money, as we pay attention to, you know, how we handle those things that we really care about, whatever it is that we really love or cherish, all right, we'll find ways to connect to those that we that we're in alignment with. All right, you see these eight wands. This is beautiful. All right, now this could be, wands can be of course it's connected to passion and intuition, okay, but it also can be in business, okay. This could also be online, all right. So this can be saying, this could be a confirmation that I'm connecting to my soul tribe that's online. Okay, this could also be messages that are coming in online. I mean, aside from coming online, this could be text messages. This could be emails. Okay. This could also be mail, like regular mail that you get through the post office. Okay. But this is definitely the community that this female, I'm going to use, and just for I'm only saying female because there's a female on the card. This could also be for men as well. Which means that this is something that could be going on internally, all right, for men, okay. They are connecting to, as they connect to their feminine, to the feminine aspect of themselves, more, okay. They can, they'll be able to attract, okay. They'll be able to attract those that they are in alignment with. And I like that. All right. You'll be connecting to your soul tribe. All right. So I like that. So that was the message. That was the little mini message. All right. It took me 20 minutes to, well, almost 20 minutes. I did talk about the Tower card, right? All right. So now we're going to do this Tower reading. All right. And I'm going to make sure that I timestamp this because this was like long. So where we at? 23 minutes, 10 seconds. I'll put it at. All right. So I already did my invocation. Okay. And now we're going to see. Okay. When I see this, I see the Chariot card and the 9 of Swords. Okay. So what I see is that we went through a period of illusions or being probably in like a negative state, a negative mental space. But now the Chariot is coming, okay? And we're going to probably move into the 10 of Swords, okay? Where we might feel defeated in some way, all right? We might feel that, you know, that we lost some battles. However, the worst is going to be behind us, all right? We might not even have a 10 of Swords moment, all right? We might just be coming to the realization that a lot of the things that we have been experiencing, or some negative things that we have experienced, and maybe we were just exaggerating, because look, now the Chariot's coming. All right. And this is about successfully handling two opposing energies. Okay. So two opposing energies we successfully handled them. All right. So that could be our mental state and our emotions. Okay. Because an element, and when we're talking about elements, water and air are, what is that word? I can't remember what that word that they use. There's a specific term, but water and air would be considered two opposing forces. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think about that word, guys. There's terms that they use. And I forgot because I don't use the terms all the time. When I'm reading and I'm learning, I know what it means, but I don't use it in my vocabulary. Like when I'm talking. So, okay, what is the word I want to say? Watch, it's gonna come to me as soon as I turn off the video. Well, it'll come to me soon. Okay, so we can say that our mental state and our emotions probably weren't lining up. Okay, or we can say our actions. Okay, and our emotions would be water and fire weren't lining up. Or we could say that our actions and our emotions that we created balance between them. Okay? We were able to balance our emotions with our actions. Okay? We could also say we were able to balance our actions with our thought processes. It's like I thought this thing and then I accomplished this thing. Okay, it looks like something that occurred in the past that we're getting ready to see. Okay, so we're going from water energy to earth energy. Okay, water nurtures earth. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that something from the past is getting ready to manifest in the physical world for us. And it's going to be good, guys. All right, it's going to be something tangible. Beautiful. I like that. All right, so that's 2 little mini messages that we received. Okay, so let's start. I'll start the next, the timestamp at like 28. I'll make sure I remember that. I should write it down, right? Because I'll probably forget, but okay. So let's cut and see what else. Oh, here we are again. A continuation of yesterday. All right, we have Gemini energy, okay? And we have the Lover's card. So this is about making a decision, okay? And the decision is about when I see this card, I'm seeing making a decision. I see the cup right there, 2 cups becoming 1. It's hard to see it. If you can see how 1 cup is, it's 1 cup and then it's a apple cut in half. Oh, it's not really easy to see, but okay. So what I'm thinking is, this is about, and it just popped in my head. This decision is, how happy do you want to be? How happy do you want to be? Okay. As you can see, there's a heart in between them, right? And you can see like there's like an X over the heart, which means that they both went through some pain. All right. What we don't want to do is we don't really want to connect to people from our trauma. All right. We want to connect to people from a healed heart. Okay. His heart looks like it's healed. Okay. It's been mended. All right. So we want to be careful of connecting to people in loving relationships because of trauma. And the reason why is because those could be really, really negative, negative relationships. Okay, those are karmic relationships. We don't want those, right? Because because if our heart is mended, then that means that we already learned our lesson, right? So we don't need projects in our life, okay, where we're constantly reiterating lessons that we already learned, right? Because then that's like kind of like, that's not chariot. You know what I mean? That's not the chariot. That's not the chariot energy. Okay. What we have here we are. Okay. The 5 of Cups. Okay. Crying over spilled milk. All right. There were some things, all right, that we had to let go. That's what those 3 of Cups spilled over. All right. 5 of Cups is, the 5 of Cups is Scorpio energy. Yeah, that's Scorpio energy. All right, so this is like a transformation that needed to occur. Okay, so that you can get this 2 of Cups. All right, we needed to let go of some things that did not serve us, that was like emotional baggage, basically. Okay, so that we can get down to loving ourselves properly. Okay, let's see, or effectively, should I say. Oh, here we are, 10 of Wands. Okay, so this is, I love this card. I love this. I love this depiction of the 10 of Wands, because this person is carrying a lot of baggage. All right, but they're at the end of the road. All right, they're at the end of their load. They're at the end of whatever phase that they were going through. Okay, and as you can see, they have 8 wands in their hand, and then you have 2 on the ground. Okay, so I would see like those 2 wands would, to me, means that there's a new opportunity, that they're actually walking into a new opportunity. Okay, they dropped those 2 wands because they're at the end of the road. All right, and there's a new opportunity is going to open up on their path, and it's going to be something that's effortless. All right, this also says to me that this person has been working really, really hard and not utilizing all of the resources that they had available to support them in the work that they were already doing. So we need to be aware of the support that is around us, the invisible support. Okay, and that would be the support of the divine. Okay, the support of our intuition, the support of our angels, our ancestors, our higher and wiser self, the infinite Holy Spirit, the ascended masters. All right, we have support around us. It's invisible, but it's there. We have to make a choice to use, or should I say utilize, the resources around us, the support that is around us. Okay, all right, but there's definitely something that this person has been hard at work creating. All right, so we see 2 wands, and that 3rd wand is going to be him waiting for, or her waiting for, whatever it is that he was working hard on to manifest, to come into the physical realm. So I really like this card. That's what I see when I look at that card. Okay, all right, so I'm going to cut the cards. All right, okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this this Tower card, okay, a little bit. All right, because People get so afraid of the Tower card, and it's nothing to be afraid about. Although this card could mean destruction or violence, right? And it can mean that, all right? But it's all about, like I said, your poise. This is all about your poise, all right? And all about, like what this Ten of Wands says, you know, all about how well we are able to utilize and even access the invisible support that is around us, all right? That support that is available in right now in another realm, in another dimension, but it's still available right now. Remember, time is linear, right? So that support, that help is available right now in this time, space, and reality, even though it lies or is living in or exists in another dimension that we can't see with our, or see or experience with our physical senses. We need that sixth sense to experience that. Okay. All right. So I'm going, yeah. All right. So yeah. So this, the Tower is basically represents understanding, right? A new understanding that just pops in from that other realm, that this understanding comes in to support our foundation. In an instance, it's coming from the divine, okay? It's an illumination. It's like, it's a magical, it's like a magical occurrence that sparks our awareness for enlightenment, basically. Okay? It changes, in this situation that occurs, this spark or this lightning bolt or this change, when it occurs, it changes everything. It changes everything that you think that you knew. Whatever it is that you think that you knew or that you were so sure of, it changes that. All right? It affects that. Okay? So here we are. First card out. First card out, huh? Intuition. Wow. I like that, though. I like that. I like that. First card out. Intuition. Ooh. We got the Devil card. I like that, too, because this is Capricorn energy, and we're in the Capricorn season. So I like that. Yes, I do. I like that. I like that. And we have the Magician. Nice. We have the Queen of Cups. I mean, Queen of Cups. Why did I say Queen of Cups? Not the Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Let me see. I'm going to put like this. I want it to be. Oh, Two of Cups. Two Knights. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Wands. Okay. All right, not bad. I'm going to put this right here. This is the bottom. Okay. All right. Let's see. Get all the pictures in there. Okay. All right, so right off the bat. All right. So I do see this 10 coming in, right? Oh, no, that's 9. All right. I see 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. Okay, so when I look at this, right, I see the tower moment, right? So I see tower moment is showing us cracks in our foundation. Okay, and we also saw the 9 of swords earlier. All right. So this is how this is how I do my tarot. All right. So I'm sharing with you guys, this is how I do my tarot. Okay. What I see is that maybe in the area of relationships, what we invested in the area of relationships might not, which is probably why that 5 of cups came out as well. We might have invested more than we needed to in the area of relationships, because these are the only 2 minor arcana cards that that came out. All right, and they equal 9. Okay, and this is how my subconscious mind speaks to me. All right, the rest of the cards, we have court cards. 1, 2, 3 court cards, and 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Ooh, the first 3 cards that came out were the major arcana. All right, and we have 1 and 2, all right, which is showing heaven and earth. Okay, heaven and earth. Okay, as above, as above, so below, right? Heaven and earth. All right, he's also depicting that as well, just like this this devil card. Okay. This is interesting. This is looking good. As you can see, right? You see he's holding his sword up, or his wand, his wand up. I don't know what to do about this. Let me see. Can I put my finger on it? I'm like, this is like so bad. I need to figure out how to do something with this light right here on my phone. Okay. So, what we see is we see the magician, right? You see he's holding his wand up. And then we also see the devil card in the same position. The devil in the same position. Hand up. Okay, so we'll get more into that. All right, so right off the bat, what I'm noticing, though, is that we might have, in the area of relationships, what we have invested might not, we might be disappointed. We might be disappointed in what we have invested in the area of, probably in a love relationship, most likely, or somewhere in our relationships, in the area of relationships. All right, we made some investments and we're probably gonna be disappointed about those investments, or we were disillusioned in that area where we might have had unrealistic expectations. Okay, because nothing is really wasted, so I'm not gonna say that. I shouldn't say that. What I can say is maybe we had some unrealistic expectations in the area of relationships. All right, so I take that back. Scratch that, guys. All right. I also see 2 knights, right? Okay, so I see 2 knights here. This could be some sort of alliance that's going to be made. And we did see earlier, the community card came out, right? Which is 3 of Cups. All right, we saw that come out. All right, so now we see the knights and the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. All right, this is about moving passionately, and this is about making an offer, a fulfilling offer. All right, most of the time in the area of love. All right, or it doesn't have to be an offer of love, though. Okay. Or we see like some type of alliance that's coming in. All right. This is a trustworthy person. All right. The Knight of Cups would be someone that you could trust, someone that's caring. Okay. However, it's a knight, and knights, even though he's a knight, knights are dependable, right? You can you could pretty much depend on them. But when it comes to love, right, he's easily swayed, right? But he won't, he's a charmer. The Knight of Wands, he's very passionate. He might be fulfilling sexually, but the love probably won't be there. Okay? The love probably won't be there. And as this, yeah. All right. What else am I seeing here? Okay, so that's what I see so far. That's what I see so far. All right. So, let's start with the reading. Okay. So card number 1 is about a wake-up call. This placement is the wake-up call. Okay. And we have the High Priestess. So what I'm seeing here is an association with the Tower. And I'm seeing is our intuition wants our attention. Our intuition wants to lead. Our intuition wants us to create something, or has. And we did see the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles fall out. Okay? Which said that something that we started in the past, something that occurred in the past, was getting ready to something was coming from that, that something was basically giving birth to that. Okay? A seed that was planted is, a seed is getting ready to manifest. Something is getting ready to manifest in our physical world. All right? And it's through our intuition. And our intuition wants to make us available to that. Wants to make us aware of that. All right? Like something is coming in and you're going to need your intuition. Something is being birthed, right? You're going to need your intuition to do that. To handle this new thing that's showing up. All right? You're going to need your intuition. Okay? And most likely this is something that you set a strong intention for, maybe not even realizing it. And this could have been in the past, as depicted from that 6 of Cups earlier. Okay. And what situation do you create? Okay. So now, a Devil card, there's a few different ways that we could look at this Devil card. Okay. We can say right now we're in Capricorn season. Capricorn season Capricorns are all about achieving. It's all about achievement. All right. Achieving a certain level of status in life. Okay. This is a very, very, very responsible energy, Capricorn. Okay. This talks about your career. Okay. It talks about money. All right. But it also talks about fear. So now if we look at it specifically, a Devil card, all right, this is about fears. This is also right before the Tower card. As you can see, this is number 15. This is number 16. After number 16 comes 17, comes faith and hope. All right. So this means that this could mean that this placement is about what we pushed aside. This placement is about what we created. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going too fast. I just thought about that. I'm like, wait a minute. As soon as I thought about the relationships between the Devil card and the 16 card, I just remember that this placement right here is about what we pushed aside. Okay. All right. So what we pushed aside could now this could be two different things here. All right. We could have pushed aside things that no longer served us. All right. Just like what we saw in that Five of Cups card, right? Which that really wasn't pushed aside. All right. That was like forced. However, so that could be one thing. All right. We could have created that situation on our own, right? So we can create that Five of Cups situation unconsciously. The intuition, our intuition could have done that for us because we weren't, we weren't able to do that on our own. So our intuition guided us to do that unconsciously, right? Because this is unconscious, this is conscious. All right. Now, we go from 15 to 16. I like this. I really like this because this is actually showing us the alignment. All right. How we're actually following through on the steps. This is saying what we pushed aside. We could have pushed aside fears. We could have pushed aside negativity. We pushed aside negative situations. We pushed aside what was holding us back. We pushed aside what was hindering us from getting to the star and then the moon, which is a portal, right? The 11 card. The I don't know why I said 11, but the portal or justice, right? So justice would be the 11 card, but we see a portal here. All right. We see Jachin and Boaz, right? And then the Sun card. Because once you get to the Sun card, it's like you're home free. And then you answer the call. Our intuition, you answer the call with the Judgment card, and then you successfully complete a cycle with the World card. Okay. So I see the Tower card came in because of something that we pushed aside. What did we push it aside? We pushed aside our lower nature. We pushed to the side temptations, things that held us back in the past, negative energy. Okay. Laziness, bad habits. Okay. We freed ourselves. That's what we pushed to. We pushed to the side collectively. All right. We pushed to the side those things that affected our freedom or our sense of freedom in some way, right? Whatever makes us feel free. Whatever made us feel unsuccessful, we pushed it aside. Those things that made us feel unsuccessful in life or dissatisfied with our life, we pushed it to the side. Okay, so now this placement, it says, what did we create? I probably should clarify this, but I think that we took back our power. So we pushed aside what was blocking us, what those fears, okay? Our fears, to take back our power. And what situation did we create? We created a situation where now we have the power. Now we're using our gifts and our talents. We created a pathway with the help of our intuition. We created a pathway to use our gifts. We created our own lane so that we can use our gifts, so that we can use our talents. We either created that or we are creating that actively right now, collectively. Okay? So now I have 4 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the 4th card is how high can I reach? Wow. Well, I'm going to say he's on a fish and he's jumping. I don't know how many people could ride a fish. So I'm saying this is probably, our potential is really high here, right? And he has his cup up in the air. So what I'm seeing, right? This is the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling like we're going to get the help to go as high as we want to go. We're going to get the help and the support, the emotional support that we need to go as high as we desire to go. So I don't really think that there's a limit to our potential. It's about how committed are we to what we're creating? How committed are we? Okay. Now we have the 2 of Cups. Can I release control? I see the 2 of Cups and it says, can I release control? I guess this would be a yes card. As long as we're walking the path of love, all right? And even though there's 2 people on here, it's actually 2 men on here. I like, this is actually my favorite deck because this depicts modern time, like this modern age experiences. All right, one of them is homosexuality. I'm not homosexual, but I don't have a problem with it. Like, like meaning that if someone wants to be gay, hey, that's they could do whatever they want. I just like this deck a lot. All right, so what I'm seeing is that can I release control? And what I would say is yes. So now, since this is a collective reading and I'm very much aware of what I like, there might be some of us that this tarot moment is getting ready to make some of us come out the closet. So when I say that, I mean that some of us, right, what we're creating right now is a situation, right, where we can come out of the closet and stop hiding who we really are. Okay, whether that be homosexual, whether that be let's say if we practice magic, right? Or we might practice we might have some unconventional habits, okay, that we hide from people around us, that we hide from our family members. All right. I can tell you that the people at my job don't know that I have a YouTube channel, let alone that I practice tarot. That probably would freak them out. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to find out about my YouTube channel. I don't know. I hope not. I hope that that's not what I'm creating, because I'm not finished doing some of the things that I need to do at my job yet. And I know that when people see that you practice esoteric teachings and stuff like that, they get afraid because they don't know anything about it. And it makes them think that you have one up on them, and it intimidates them about that, because they know that that is helpful, but they don't want to do the work, number one, and then number two, they just instills fear, But hey, if that's what's going down, that's what's going down. But I no one knows I have a YouTube channel, so maybe they're gonna find out that I have a YouTube channel. Oh wow, this is okay. I'm seeing some stuff here, but yeah. So some of us are getting ready to come out the closet. Some things that we have been hiding. See the fear right here. And also, what I'm picking up on is, we could. Because, like I said yesterday, right, in yesterday's reading, we saw that someone was doing magic. They want to expose us. Right? People want to expose us, right? Because they're pissed, right? They're pissed that we're doing something that They're pissed that we're on our path. They're pissed that we're doing the work that we're supposed to do. So they're doing magic to try to expose us in some way, right? Or embarrass us. And they're doing us a favor, though. Not even realizing it. Not even realizing it. Not even realizing it. With this magician and this intuition. And this high priestess out here. Are you kidding me? So that's why I said when people want to do work, right? So here we are, right? We have the Capricorn card, we have the Devil, and we have the Tower card. Fucking black magic. And that's okay. That's okay, because I know I don't do black magic. Not that I don't know how to, but I don't, because I just don't, I don't want to deal with the shit that comes after it, that comes with it. So I don't do that kind of magic, And I'm not wishing, when I say that, I'm not wishing negativity on the person or the people that might be trying to attack us with their fucked up wishes and desires. I'm saying to them, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for creating a situation for me to experience heaven on earth. Okay? Because they think that they're exposing us in some way. They're actually going to help our situation. Because I don't explain shit about what's going on with me. I don't explain anything. If someone asks me a question, I give yes or no answers. I don't explain anything. I don't care. So this is what I see. I still see someone trying to do magic. The magic is backfiring. It's going to blow up in their face. All right? It's going to blow up right in their face. So collective, just know, yeah, somebody's working on us. They're working on us, but it's okay. Let them. They're helping us. Okay? So where was I? Yeah, can we release control? Yes. All right. Yes, we can. We can release control, and we can allow our intuition to lead and guide us. All right. And we know that we're prepared for this. All right. The magician has all of the elements that he needs to do whatever that he wants to do in life. All right. He's mastered all of these elements. All right. And if he hasn't mastered them, his intuition is going to support him anyway. Even if he's weak, any area that he's weak, he doesn't have to worry because he has the support of his intuition. All right. And he's going to receive some type of divine help as well. All right. So that if emotionally, if he can't handle it, if he wouldn't be able to handle it, he doesn't have to worry because he's going to receive that emotional support that he needs. Okay. So now here we are. This is this is about handling duality. All right, duality. This is two opposing forces again. And it comes up as the Knight of Wands. This is moving passionately. How do I maintain duality? By remaining in my passion, staying passionate, staying committed to your passion, staying sensitive to your convictions. Okay? That's how you're going to maintain this duality. Okay? Don't let the spark go out. All right? Don't allow people to dim your light. All right? Stay committed to those things that you love. All right? When the Knight of Wands has a mission, the Knight of Wands is laser focused on that mission. Nothing can stop the Knight of Wands. As you can see, it's a bird on here. There's a bird. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but I know that when a bird is fixated on getting its prey, it swoops down, it's going to get its prey. All right. And it'll fight other birds to get it. If, if it feels like it has a winning chance, right? I think that this is also saying, how do you maintain duality is you want to see, you want to be able to get a bird's eye view. You want to look at the big picture of, you want to look at what's going on. You want to do your best to see the big picture, right? So what am I seeing? I see collectively we're at the end of something that was overwhelming. We're coming to the end of something that was overwhelming. We probably were being misused in some way or exploited in some way and not even realizing it, or just taking it, putting up with it. We also probably weren't properly utilizing all the support, because as you can see how he has this wheelbarrow, but he's not using it. He's carrying all that weight, and he has a wheelbarrow right there. Now maybe the wheelbarrow is broken. It doesn't depict that the wheelbarrow is broken. What I do see is a bird sitting on there, and like I told you before, earlier, when I see birds, for me, that means messages from the divine. That means messages from the invisible realm. Okay, that would be it could be a message from my higher and wiser self. It could be a message from my intuition. It could be a message from my ancestors, my angels, my spiritual guides. Okay. So what I see is, I see the bird. It's only but so much that the bird could do, right, to get this person's attention. The bird doesn't really want to hurt the person. Look how he can't even see where he's walking. He probably doesn't even know that that he dropped 2 wands. Excuse me. Yeah, 2 wands. He doesn't even know. He has no idea. And he didn't use the wheelbarrow. Had he used the wheelbarrow, he probably wouldn't have dropped any of the wands. His load would have been lighter. I think that's what this intuition, that's what this high priestess, that's why the high priestess card came out and said, hey, I'm about to help you. I'm about to help you. Okay? You did so much work. You invested so much time, so much work. And whatever it is that you were doing, that you created a brand new path for yourself and you don't even know it. So I'm coming in and I'm getting ready to help you. Okay? You didn't even take the support that I gave you before. So I want you to be aware that you're creating something. There's a baby on this card so that you can see. All right. And as you can see, we see the waxing moon crescent right here, which means that there was some intentions that was made. And that's what's giving birth right here. That's what's coming into fruition. Some intentions that was made during the waxing moon. All right. We just had a new moon. All right. And I don't know about you, but I do moon rituals. I actually posted one up, to help. If you go to my my Manifesting with Mystique page, that's my alter ego. She helps me with my dark energy. I'm not really good at dark energy. So I had to develop an alter ego to help me to deal with my my dark energy. She helps me out a lot. Okay? So what I'm seeing is there were some strong intentions made on during the waxing moon. Okay? And they're manifesting. They're manifesting. Okay? So if you want to check out that ritual, it's on Manifesting with Mystique page. And if you go into my community, post, then you'll see a post that is referring to, I only got like 3 up there. So you'll see the post that is referring to that page, and you can check out the Capricorn, the new moon in Capricorn ritual that I posted. Okay? All right. So That's what I'm seeing right now, right here. How can we handle duality? How can we handle things coming at us that oppose us? All right. Especially, like I said, someone's trying to expose us here. I'm laughing because I'm like, it's right here. Like, it's right here. Okay. They think that they're going to negative that when they expose us, you know, that it's going to have a negative effect, but it's not. It's not. It's actually, they're actually helping us. So let them help us, right? Let's let them help us. All right. So now, what must burn away? Okay, here we are. 7. 7 of Pentacles. And as I mentioned before, and things that, time wasters, things that waste our time. All right. Unfruitful investments. Probably in some relationships. There's some relationships that need to be cut off here. And I noticed that right off the bat. Because they're causing negative mental states. So there's some relationships that need to come to an end. All right? Definitely. All right. So what is the higher truth that I must learn? So the higher truth that I must learn, King of Wands, what does he say? This is Leo energy. It's the king of the jungle. I'm in control. I'm the star. All right. It's all about me. I control the environment. I create my own reality. That's what the King of Wands would say. The King of Wands would say, I got the power. Okay. I actually have an affirmation. I write affirmations for my tarot cards. I don't know if you guys probably think I'm weird, but let me see. I forgot what that affirmation is. You would think that I would know what my the King of Wands affirmation is because I'm a Leo. Okay. If you didn't notice. So the King of Wands, the affirmation I have for that is passion pulses through my veins, rewarding me with boldness, confidence, and cleverness. I am amazingly productive, resourceful, and innovative. It's in my spirit. Yes. Yes. And the King of Wands is all about compassionate authority. Okay. Stability, honesty. All right. That's Capricorn energy right there. All right. So the King of Wands would be Cancer energy and Leo energy. Okay. And here we have the Two of Cups, which is also Cancer energy. All right. So we're seeing these energies right in this reading. All right. The Knight of Wands, this right here would be this is Sagittarius energy. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Knight of Cups would be Pisces energy. Magician. All right, so we have the Moon. We have Capricorn, which is Saturn, which is ruling planet is Saturn. And then we have Mercury. What else we have here? We have the 7 of Pentacles. This would be... This is Virgo energy. Yep, this is Virgo. Okay. Yep, so the King of Wands. This is, he's responsible. All right. Might be a little flirtatious. He might be single as well. When I think about it. The King of Wands might be single. This might be a single person. I'm single. I mean, I have a friend. When I say I'm single, I'm not married, right? I'm 40-something years old. I'm not going to come on live camera and say I have a boyfriend. Like, that's ridiculous. I do have a friend, right? I have someone that I'm seeing, but I'm not married per se, right? So this could be a single person. What else? This is a successful person. This is an established leader who is fair. All leaders are not fair, all right? All leaders are not good and just. And the King of Wands in the upright position, I don't do reversals, but I do know that when they show up in the upright position, that they can be trusted, okay? So now let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. I like to do this too, guys, all right? So that's basically where we're at with it. I hope that this was clear to you, okay? So we have 10 of Wands up. There go that sun. Look at that. All right. So what do I see here? I see that we're at the end of an overwhelming situation, an overwhelming journey, okay? And it brought light, or our positive mindset helped us to deal with chaotic environments, or what I want to say, toxic environments that we walked away from. Our positive, all right? Yeah. We were brought, so what was brought to light was that we needed to walk away from some toxic, and yes, some toxic situations, okay? We needed to put ourselves first, all right? And we used our spiritual wisdom to make this decision and take a leap of faith, all right? Make a decision, take a leap of faith, do the right thing, look to the, do the right thing, look to, the 7 of Wands comes after the 6 of Wands, all right? 6 of Wands is also a Leo card. 7 of Wands is also a Leo card, all right? So we see King of Wands. Yeah, this is so in alignment. Okay. Then right after that, we have the Leo Cup. Oh, then we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so let me finish. Okay. 7 of Wands is us taking a higher ground, okay? Defending what we know that we deserve, okay? But we were doing it in a way that was divine, all right? The Strength card is about inner wisdom. This is about using inner strength. This is about adhering to the infinite Holy Spirit, okay? This is about being merciful, to being showing mercy and compassion, okay? And as you can see she has her wand, so she's looking to the divine, all right? Even though, all right, so we don't believe in sky gods, right? I hear a lot of people say that. But when we look up, right? So in the Bible, it says, I look up, right? When you want to raise up in consciousness, raise to a higher consciousness, which is what the Tower card actually does, all right? It helps to enlighten us, right? It helps us to look to, it helps to us to open up to, should I say, to a higher consciousness, all right? And that's what you do when you're using strength, right? When you use your inner strength, that's basically, we're tapping into we're tapping into the infinite Holy Spirit. Okay? And why? Because we want to be stable. All right? This is for stability. Here go that Capricorn energy right there. Right here. All right? And here we are right back to this this is like what I see right here. Illusions. The illusion was that we didn't have options. We had many options. We just needed to get emotionally balanced so that we could connect to the community that would, our proper community that would support us. And here we are with that would support us, and that would support us in building the life that we wanted to, the life that we will, that we should be, excuse me, not should, the life that we were meant to live, being who we were meant to be. Okay. Oh, I hope that you guys like this reading. All right. I hope that you guys like this reading. I will see you on the next reading. Peace.